Obviously, the end of the first half, it was sort of a situation maybe you're familiar with. Dedmon was in foul trouble. It sort of just finished it out for us, UD. Were you surprised when you got the call like that in the third quarter? And what was it like to really impact a moment in a game like that the way you did?
I mean, at this stage, I'm not surprised, understanding with Bam being out tonight and understanding, Valanciunas is a, pretty physical big. So it's a possibility that our guys could get in foul trouble. I approach the night's game the way I approach every game. But being at home, I get a little more leeway, go upstairs, play one-on-one with Jimmy, get a little more loose. But I just try to pre-stay ready so you don't have to get ready to these guys. And obviously, when I get opportunity to go out there and play, I can't just talk about it. I got to be about it. So, for me, I try to preach to my guys that I am who I really say I am. And I want those guys to be who they say they are every night we step on the floor.
How much of those one-on-one games and three-on-three games upstairs kind of helped prepare you for this run, of playing here like 4 or 5 games in the last?
I mean, for me, not having no training camp, missing that time, it's different. I'm used to having that time to get myself in shape and get my legs and get myself going. But, just a different process, man. But I'm fortunate to have the opportunities to get in there. I'm fortunate. I'm thankful that Spo trusts me. I'm thankful that my teammates trust me. And, I'm thankful that I was able to go out there and contribute to a win tonight. That's what it's all about.
We see you on the internet not standing for any disrespect from people on social media. How much does a game like this feel good to just remind people of what you're capable of? I mean, for me, it's it's good to go out there and be able to play the game of basketball. I think everybody's so critical. Every time I make a mistake, it's his age. Anybody can trip. A 5-year-old can trip. A 6-year-old can trip. But if a 40-year-old trips, he's old. So, for me, it's funny. But at the same time, I tell people all the time, as long as I stay healthy, I can still play this game. My body is key right now, but my mind still moves at a rapid pace. I'm ahead of the plays. I can get to charges. I can get to recovery. I can switch pick and rolls and stay in front of the ball. For me, it's just about health at this stage of the game.
Eric said that in the offseason that they kind of looked at everything, and one of the things that they thought was that they should be using you in situational minutes this year, particularly with a veteran team. Did you know that change was coming? And looking back at it, I know the thing with Dwight and everything at the end of the year was fun, but the wait for that the whole year, what was that like for you last year to get that opportunity?
I think it was mentioned to me by Coach Riley, this summer, when we had conversations about, my future and, what it would be like. It was mentioned that, be ready this year, that, you could be called upon, more so than years in the past, which was weird because I'm always ready, but this year was the year that I wasn't ready due to the circumstances that I had to deal with. So it's like all these years I've been ready, the year I'm not ready, I'm called upon. So you don't focus on the things you can't control. You just focus on the opportunities that you have and seizing the moments. And that's all I've been trying to do is get my one-on-ones with Jimmy, get myself in shape, take my baby steps, and when my moments come, be ready.
Yeah, you do with PJ Tucker. What are the things that he's doing on the court that contribute to winning that not everybody else sees?
I love PJ, man. I play with PJ 7 days a week and twice on Sundays. What does he don't? What doesn't he do? He might lead us in offensive rebounds. I mean, he comes flying in, giving us extra possessions. He's taking charges. He switches pick and rolls. He accepts every matchup. He never complains about plays. He only complains about bad defense. That's the kind of teammate I want.
Spo also said that you provide an emotional ignitability, like an emotional lift. Do you sense that when you enter a game, like from the guys around you, as far as that emotional stuff?
Yeah, but for me, I want the emotional lift to come from my actions. What I do on the basketball court, and I don't want it to come from the crowd cheering just because I checked in. I can check in and be at minus 50. The crowd's still gonna cheer. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to contribute to wins. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want the, I don't, want just the burst to be just because UD checked in. UD still has a job, and when I step on the basketball court, my job is to help us win games and contribute.
This is the Big O Show. This is the